Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is production. We have to stop stream real quick and restart it. We're just having a quick issue on the back end. Please stick around. We will jump right into the show once we are back. Thank you so much. We will be back momentarily.
Hello, hi, Tannis here. We're gonna be playing D&D. I've had one drink. I've had a single drink. This is gonna be a great night, guys.
Tannis Dimmadome, son of Doug Dimmadome.
But hi, yeah. So we're gonna be playing D&D tonight. With a couple of players. One of which you guys have seen on this channel before. The other three are brand new. Tonight we have joining us JLo and Blue Eye Darkness and TheAidanMattis and Stakuyi, a much requested player on my friggin' channel so goddamn often.
It's been a year of you reaching out.
We've been trying for a year. There's been like 2 times where you're like, okay, this is the date. Like, we got this. And then, fuck, damn it, didn't work.
I'm sorry, I'm traveling. Something happened.
But I think it was both times we're traveling. You ended up having to travel sooner than you were expecting or something.
Yeah,
anyway,
and paradox events.
Yeah, but we're here and we're ready to play. This will be a nifty little one shot, I believe, maybe, probably. Anyway, so we're gonna do a quick introduction of your characters. We'll start with JLo. Right here.
So I am playing Koda. He is an Air Genasi life domain cleric.
All right. And Blue?
I am playing Zoluxia, or you can call her just Zo. And she is a Fire Genasi Eldritch Knight fighter.
Yeah, I'm excited for Eldritch Knight. I've played with one other Eldritch Knight, and that's just fun shit.
They're so much fun.
This is my first time playing the Eldritch Knight, so we'll see how this goes.
New character, who dis?
Yeah,
Let's
for
go.
real.
And then we have Stakuyi playing.
I am playing Andre Dotronge, which is, for anyone who is a fan of the Christopher Paolini Aragon series, the Dwarvish language in here for giant. Maybe you can connect something.
Can you imagine getting Christopher Paolini to play?
Oh, that'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious for
I'm gonna make
this.
it happen. I'm gonna make it happen.
But I am a barbarian rogue fighter. Yes, and specifically, not just that here, but a Dwergar, which is, think of it like the drow variant of a dwarf. It is a dark dwarf.
Yeah. And we have Aiden playing his very first game.
Yeah, and I grew up on Lord of the Rings and don't understand a word you just said. All right, yeah, my name's TheAidanMattis, and I'm playing Rhys of the Tongue. I am a half-elf bard, and that's really all I know about myself at this point. I'm just setting off into the world, got tired of,
Hold on.
laying pipe left and
Wait.
right, so here we are.
Wait. You named yourself Rhys.
Yes, of the
Is
tongue.
that a variant of Riz? Are you saying
it
that you have a
wasn't
tongue with
intentional,
lots of
no.
Riz?
Well, yes, the tongue has lots of Riz, of course, but no, there's no Riz, but that works.
It's actually not even really his last name. That was the name that was given to him based off his exploits.
My last name caused a whole bunch of problems in a certain city. You don't want to hear about it. They didn't like my kind there.
Oh my god. Welcome to D&D, sir. Anyway, we pick up with this intrepid group of adventurers. Where else but in a tavern? Hanging out, enjoying your exploits that you've done so far. Hunted down like this group of goblins and took care of them, and even rescued somebody. You even took on a pack of wolves on the way back. Actually, real quick, we'll do a nifty little thing here. Everybody roll a d20, please. On Roll20, if you don't know, on the left side, that toolbar, on the bottom, there's a button that looks like a dice. If you just click d20, it'll roll one. There you go. God damn, you starting off good, buddy.
What happened?
Stakuyi got a natural 1.
Yeah.
JLo 13.
I'm not seeing it. Did I do something wrong?
Nope.
So
Hit the
on
roll
the
button.
map, on the left side, there's
On
a
the
separate
map,
toolbar.
On the map. Sorry.
I clicked it. How do I make it roll?
You just did.
Oh,
So
and
what
a
you need
natural
to do
one.
is on the right side of the screen, you're going to see on the where it looks like the chat bar.
Mhm.
Go to that, and you should see where it shows the roll.
Mm-hmm. There's like a little chat button. But both Stakuyi and Blue, the two of you rolled natural ones. So during the encounter of the wolves, both of you have been bitten in the ass. So you are sitting down at the table, but a little uncomfortable. But
Oh, I am dour. I'm off in a corner. I'm not even with you all. Fuck this. I'm sad.
oh, that's right, you're a rogue. Sorry.
He's off brooding in a corner.
Actually, with that,
I am nursing a cold glass of ale and simultaneously alternating between sipping it and holding it to my ass.
actually, Andre, why don't you go ahead and roll me one more d20, please?
oh no.
3.
Let's see.
So you are wanting to sit alone in a corner. However, there was another rogue in here, and there was only like one corner booth, so the both of you are just kind of sitting next to each other, brooding, as if you're alone.
Oh, great. We're goth kids at a Waffle House. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. There was only one corner booth.
There's only one corner. All right.
So, that was dark enough for the brooding anyway. So you guys look over, but Andre looks fine, although he does seem to be taking a couple of ice cubes here and there and just putting it on his chair. As the three of you are just kind of hanging out, talking about the exploits and counting your money, which each of you have about 5 gold that you've been able to make. Fox, thanks, buddy. Geez, man. Ugh. Anyway,
That dude's a fucking legend.
yeah, he just really wants to see me get paddled. Anyway,
He doesn't.
Wait, hold on. We are missing context in this situation
Oh,
here.
you need context for that?
Wolves. We're not talking about wolves biting people on the ass and then talking about you getting paddled. I'm sensing a theme here already.
yeah. So for Roll for Cake for the final episodes, we're gonna be all meeting up and playing in person. And to fund that, we're doing different fundraiser stuff. My part in it is if we hit 5,000, Autumn Ivy gets to hit me with a paddle that was made by No Panic Button, the size of his hand, made by a church pew with studs. So
Well,
We made 4,000 in one night. I'm in trouble. Anyway,
Oh boy,
yeah, that's where we're at.
you poor soul.
Just don't ask what happens when we hit 10,000. Anyway, while you guys are all kind of hanging out, trying to have a good time, it's getting later in the night. Most people are leaving. Most people are going home. There's at one point the door slams open, and a studious-looking fellow, glasses that are like up on his head. His hair is just wild, long white hair, and he's wearing kind of a librarian's robe, and he looks white as a ghost, and he is breathing heavily. Help! I need help. Can anyone, please?
Oh, me?
Anyone, if you could help. Are you an adventurer?
you're just stupefied. I'm there in the fucking corner. I'm ignoring all this.
He goes up to you three, since Rhys said something. He's kind of locked in on that.
I never can keep my mouth shut, can I?
Kind of
It's
same
the
thing
tongue.
with Zoe. Like, you know, her ass is hurting, so she's just off in her own world, just trying to make it stop.
Listen, I don't mean to be a bother, but there's something going on in the library, and I need help. I can pay. And he reaches. He's like going through his pockets, and he pulls out a sizable pouch, and you can hear the clinking of coins. Actually, Rhys, why don't you go ahead and roll me a perception check?
Okay. You're gonna have to explain to me how to do that.
So on your character sheet, that big long box
Sure.
with all the skills,
Yes.
find the word perception and click it. Hello,
Working
Tank.
on it.
Tank, exactly what's happening? Oh, fucking one shot, baby.
Character sheets. It's a horrible choice for who to do this. Where is it?
So on the very left side, you have your skills, right?
Yeah.
Just to the right of that, there's like a long box.
There's a few boxes.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. So on the far left side, you have your dexterity
Character sheet.
all
The
that.
thing labeled character
Yep.
sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I have my name and all that up at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I have inspiration, proficiency bonus.
Yep. Look all the way to the left.
All the way to the left, I see. Okay.
Yep. You have your inspiration proficiency bonus. Below that is a small box that says saving throws. And just below that is a long box with
Yes,
skills.
this is skills. Ah,
Yep.
there it is. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Now what do I do?
Click perception.
Perception. It doesn't let me click perception.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just in a box.
He's blind.
Oh no.
Am I on drugs?
Let me click it.
You click it. There we go.
I did. Well, you rolled a 6. So you're not exactly sure how much money is in there, but it certainly sounds like a lot of money.
It
I've had
makes
a few. It
nice
sounds like
jingling
money.
noises.
It sounds like a ton of money.
Well,
Like
that was
keys in front of a baby. Your eyes are drawn.
As
As
soon
soon-
as
Go
soon as no, do you want to go ahead, babe?
No, absolutely. You go for it.
I was gonna say, as soon as Zoe, you know, she's kind of busy tending to herself, but as soon as she hears like the jingle of the coins in the bag, she's gonna go, okay.
Fucking
So
love
you
that.
lost me a library, but you got me with the money. What are you talking about? Tell me more. Give me details.
You got me with this voice. Thank you so much.
Enjoys
hell
the
yeah.
accent.
Yes. Yes. Oh, we're gonna need to get you in a game with Autumn with Barb.
So
We had the Valley Girl and the Jersey Girl.
Zoluxia is pretty much a Fire Genasi version of Fran Drescher.
Yes.
That's pretty much what that is.
Okay. Right. I don't know. I was in the library, closing down, putting the books away like I usually do, and then all of a sudden, everything started moving. Books started flying off the shelves. Even a chair came at me, as if someone threw it. I got out of there as quickly as I could, and I locked the door on the way out. But this needs taken care of, and well, adventurers tend to hang out to the taverns. Not to say that you all are predictable, but you're a little predictable. But I needed the help, and here you are.
Well, you came to the right place. This group is right able to take care of that problem for you.
Yes.
Their job is...
For the right price.
I mean, I'll give you this whole pouch if you can get whoever's in there out.
I'm more of a specialist at getting things in.
So with the timing of that, here's what's about to happen. You are going to take a thing called DM Inspiration. What that means is you said something that entertained me quite a fucking bit.
Oh no.
So you now, at any point in the game, you can do a re-roll of a d20, which is an attack roll. So anytime you roll a d20 and you roll terrible, you can re-roll it one time.
Okay.
Oh. So that was, cheers to that. That was good.
Thank you. I'm still trying to figure out how to do the perception check. I think I'm missing something.
Totally fine, man. You're good. You're good. Let's. Yeah, Koda. You know where the library is. Out of everybody, you know where it is. So you finish your drink real quick, and start heading towards the door. The rest of you, Andre, you see your group.
I glance up confused for a second, wondering what everyone is doing. I'm still holding my ass at this moment.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look over as we're heading out, and he's like, "Hey, grumpy butt, let's go. Got a job."
I
I'm
groan
gonna
and
also-
get up then.
I'm gonna chime in and say, "Come on, big boy."
I just start waddling on over here.
The librarian looks a little confused because that's a dwarf and that's not a big boy. But anyway,
As Andre walks by, I'm gonna give him just a firm little swat on the butt, particularly on the cheek that got bit. Just be like, all right, let's go. And just
I grab his arm. Which, mind you, remember, my background on this is specifically a wrestler in here.
Oh, and you would know this, Koda, so you know how much danger you're in at this exact moment.
I'm like, all right, touchy.
Being an air genasi, you should just be able to like evaporate or like through his grasp. What's it called? Disaporate.
Eventually, you guys
strong
start
hands. I like that in the
down
man.
the street. The street is quiet. It's a bit of a cold, chilly night. We think like fall, like middle of October. Not quite freezing, but you can definitely see your breath. You make your way. Everybody pause for Kitty.
Sorry, she's crying for attention right now.
Oh, beautiful, wonderful. You all start heading towards that library, and the entire town, even though it is late, usually there's at least some people milling about, a couple drunks, at least. Other than one single guy just walking through and kind of stumbling about, you see no one else. As you make your way to the library, as you walk up to it, it is a large single level building, but very large, and the glass windows are beautiful. The mahogany doors are very beautifully decorated. Real quick, let's have Koda, go ahead and roll me an intelligence check real quick. Or a wisdom check, up to you.
I will take wisdom.
Nice.
23.
23. You did remember to grab the key from the librarian. You were wise enough to think about that.
Perfect.
The wrong button. Sorry.
Get all the way there. Hold on, guys. Be right back. No.
Do the whole
you pull
dad
out the
thing
key.
check for it, Pat. The Pat just patting all the pockets.
You pull out the key and make your way up the stone staircase, approaching this empty, kind of, it's creepy at the moment just because of how late at night it is and the fact that it's completely empty.
Well, I'm just strolling nonchalant as well through this here. I do not give a fuck.
You were born in the darkness.
I was
Molded
born in
by
the
it.
darkness, molded by it.
You really adopted it. Anyway, as you reach the door, Koda, and you stick the key in, you get like a sense of dread. You turn the key, and as the door opens, the sound of the creaking hinges echoes throughout the hall. Go ahead, everybody roll me a perception check. Aiden?
I have to ask a question here. Is it dark?
Yes. There are like a few candles, but it doesn't really light up the room. Hey, natural 20.
Don't know what to hit.
I'm perceptive as fuck.
Share.
Which actually, I have advanced dark vision. I can see perfectly as though it is daylight within 120 feet.
Aiden,
Yeah.
go ahead and share your screen to the video for me real quick.
There we
You
go.
can see what you're looking at.
All right.
Okay.
You said it's right under skills, which is right
there.
here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't click it.
Go up.
All those things that say
The word
perception and other
perception.
things.
What?
You're right there. You see how they're
Yeah.
glowing red?
Yeah.
Click
Click that.
perception.
Which one?
The red
So
one.
it says perception.
Oh! Oh, see,
Ta-da!
Which apparently you
well, I see a
individually
big
in
thing
the
that
real
says
world
perception,
lack.
and then you show me this. I'm just playing the character properly.
It's okay.
Full method
You're
acting.
not wrong. You're not wrong. But there we go.
Now we know.
It's okay. So we got an 18 from Andre, a natural 20. If you can see the number is green, that means a natural 20. From Andre, 14 from Zoluxia, and a 12 from Rhys.
I just hit the button again. Just 'cause I just...
You're good. You all kind of take a step in there. Between Koda and Andre, the two of you are just kind of really focusing, looking in the corners, trying to suss out, is there anything in here that is just really off? And Koda, the thing that strikes you is the fact that everything looks completely and totally in place. All the books are on the shelves. The tables are where they should be, where you remember. All the chairs are exactly where they should be. Nothing is a complete mess the way the librarian made it sound. It is off-putting.
Well, back to the tavern.
I'm going to put you guys over here. So yeah, you're looking in. The first thing you see right in front of you guys is the big front desk, and then there is 4 large tables with 8 chairs each, all neatly put together. There are candles on the 4 tables, and they are giving off a little bit of light, but not a whole ton. There's definitely quite a bit of darkness around here. As you all enter in, where are you guys moving about? You should be able to move your characters. One thing you can do on the left side, again, right above where you saw that dice, there's like a ruler, and you can do this kind of thing.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
So-
so we'll be able to see the different things here. Well, it's like
Yeah.
what? A square is 5 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Oh, it also counts diagonal as a movement here.
Yep. And
Okay.
if you're holding down the left click and then you right click while you still hold it down, you can do kind of what I did here, just like that.
Okay, wait.
If you wanted to, like that. Yep.
Where was this?
And then continue moving. On the left toolbar again.
Okay. Which
There's
one
like
is
a
it?
Alright.
ruler looking thing.
A little ruler looking thing.
Did that
Gotcha.
not move?
Oh, okay, cool.
That's just showing you distance and stuff. To actually move, you just grab your token and move it. Drag and drop.
Yeah. So
You
Koda.
have to re-click the mouse thing at the top of your toolbar.
Sorry, yeah,
Coda's
because mine
gonna-
is lagging here. Hold on.
You're good. What's up, Koda?
Koda's gonna move up and around the desk, just kind of scan, look back at the rest of the group, and I don't understand what all the fuss was about. Place seems right packed up and clean.
I'm short. I start looking under here, under the tables as we're going here. Just shortly, just slightly hunching down, ever so slightly, just to see under.
Walking past the front desk here, you see that there is a couple of papers laying about, as well as like a broom over here, just kind of leaning up against as if it was just recently used. As you, Koda and Andre, the two of you kind of reach these spots right here, and Andre, you're like dropping down a bit, leaning down to really look under the tables.
Yeah.
I need the both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity saving throws. Okay.
Shit. Okay.
And Aiden, when you make one, right above where you saw that long box with the skills,
Mm-hmm.
right above that, those saving throws, that's where this would be.
Gotcha.
Ooh, Koda with a 7. And Andre with a 12. The two of you, as you kind of walk to this spot here, you almost feel something pull on your foot, and the both of you fall forward and smack on your faces.
Oh, great. Fun.
Awesome.
It almost felt like you tripped over a string or a rope.
Oh, my face. Oh, my ass again.
Hey guys, if you try not doing that, but it might help.
Zoluxia, being a fire genasi, do you give off light at all?
I
You're late with a fire genasi.
I
So
mean-
Fire Genasi in the library.
the way
Okay, Alexandria.
Yeah.
the way that I have my character written is that like her hair is like illuminated and stuff.
okay, so yeah,
Um,
you are given some light off. We'll say like 10 feet of light.
Okay.
So you're seeing pretty good yourself. You walk up like right behind Andre there, and you look. You see nothing that they could have tripped on. No rope, no wire, no loose stone.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm going to look around, or Zoe's gonna look around, still while laughing at Koda and gonna. But she's got like this, like I feel like she's got this like, she's laughing to exude confidence, but she
Okay.
knows something's up, kind of thing.
So we're gonna
but
do
feels it.
one, possibly two things here. First, I'm gonna make you make a deception check.
Okay.
See if you can hide your nervousness with your
Probably not at this point. What did I get?
17.
Hey, not
That's
bad.
not
17. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Give me one.
Better. It's better than my nat one. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It's everything's
Yeah. 17. You're. It's almost making you feel more confident.
Yeah.
As
It's
you're
the ale.
moving. Yeah. It's the ale you guys have been having all night. You guys are kind of making your way in, and you hear as the doors slam shut.
Well, that can't be good.
Immediately, I would like to cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay, so you have that. Koda, you feel as if something is like going for a pocket.
Yeah, I'm going to grab at that spot and
You grab down. It was right where you put the key. It's gone.
oh shit. Something took the key. Key's gone. We're fucked.
I'm gonna move up behind Koda. Rhys is gonna move up behind Koda to help him look.
Mm-hmm. You go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to roll one as well?
Same
or
spot
just...
where you saw the perception. There you go. Perfect. 14. Yeah, Koda, you can as well. 14. You take a look around. You don't see the key. Natural 20 again. Fucking shit. All right. All right. We see who's lucky tonight. We see. Well, it ain't gonna be fucking me. Which I'll say it. I rolled for an insight check on you, Zoe. I rolled a 3, so that's par for the course for me. I roll like shit. Anyway, Koda, you're looking around. You don't see the key. You don't see the key underneath one of this table, like right about here. There's the key.
I'm just gonna kind of look back at Rhys. Don't know how it got there, but the key's under the table, and I'm gonna make my way over to that spot and bend down to pick up the key.
All right, you get there, and does a...
I glance over, groaning, my face on the floor, and just look sideways. I am laying on the floor, looking over at him.
You look over
Can I
and
perception and see what I see?
Yeah, sure. A 20. Not bad at all.
Hell yeah, dude.
You look over and you see the key as well. With a 20, you see it a moment before he does. There's a book being pulled off of a shelf behind him over here. Like one of the off a bottom shelf, a book is being removed.
Can I cast command?
With the angle that you're at, you can't see the book. So like this bookcase would be blocking
Boy, laddie,
view.
the fucking book is moving behind you.
Koda, you turn and does a 15 hit.
A 15 does not hit.
You duck just in time as a book goes whoosh right past you and lands on the ground over here.
Rhys walks up to investigate where the book flew away from.
Okay. You take a look, and sure enough, there's a book gone, but you don't see anyone. There's no one around who could have thrown that.
As that is happening, I push myself up from my prone position and I walk over to where the book is now laying on the ground to investigate that.
Okay. You open up the book. What languages do you know?
Dwarvish, Giant, Common, and... I think that might be it. Hold on.
Okay. You take a look at it. You can't quite read the title.
I kick it.
You kick it in which direction?
At the wall. Just at the wall
Andre,
of books to the
okay.
left of me.
Okay.
Andre, why?
I can't fucking read it, and it's clearly hostile.
It hits.
It's a book.
As it hits, the bookshelf that it hits begins to shake a bit. Way more than it should have with a single book smacking against it.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say the bookshelf grows teeth. I was like,
Because you're
yeah.
afraid it's a mimic.
Don't be a mimic. Don't be a mimic.
I'm afraid to gaze inside of your mind.
No, it's a horrible place. I hate being here.
Lads, they say that knowledge is a weapon. There's a lot of weapons here.
Says the one who can't read.
That almost got you a DM inspiration. That was close. Well
It's
played.
okay, we have something more powerful than knowledge. Knowledge.
Is every one of your kind this unintelligent?
Is every one of your kind this much of a pansy?
Oh shit! Take that EM inspiration. As you do, the entire bookshelf begins to move. As it does, Rhys, you're sitting there, kind of bantering with him and a bit of shit talking. You watch the one behind you move.
Oh, I don't like that. I take a couple of steps back.
The book over here that you kick begins to move, and the table next to Zoluxia begins to move. I would like all of you to roll initiative.
Oh shit! I kick the book again.
The book's about to kick you, so good luck.
I try desperately to find the initiative button.
Hey, I did good
top
on
Middle
initiative.
next to
finally.
armor class.
Top center. Mm-hmm.
Oh well, that didn't roll.
Usually playing and stuff like in the other campaign, like I roll so crappy for initiative, but like all of my hits, all of my like damages and stuff are like super high. But it's backwards now.
So basically, you're gonna die tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Just to make sure I got everybody in there. Andre,
That's
good.
unfortunate.
Alexia, Rhys, good. And Koda, good. All right, so let's get some combat music going.
Ooh.
Andre, this stuff starts moving. You're like, nope, fuck this. You go to kick that book. Go ahead.
No, yeah. Okay, so I got to do that in here. I guess that from that would be a strength check on here.
It would be just an attack roll. Or are you trying to grapple it? What are you trying to do?
You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run forward. I'm sure that the book is already kind of laying flat open from where I already had kicked it before. I'm going to run forward to go grab it from either side, and then basically grapple it to tear it in half.
Okay, so yeah, it would be an athletics check. Let's see if you're stronger than a book. 20. Believe it or not, you are stronger than a book. You pick it up and you can feel it like fighting you. And then you go ahead. You're just holding it.
Oh no, I'm going to try to rip it in half basically here. Like
Gotcha.
I have it grappled and I have it pinned, and in the process of doing so, I'm going to start pulling to try to rip this thing.
Yeah, give me a strength check. Just straight strength. Nope, that's a saving throw. You want on the left, further left.
Strength.
Yeah, you click the strength save. Go to the left, and just click the word strength under your strength score.
Ah, there we go.
There you go. So also a 20. Okay.
Nice.
So that would work. Go ahead and roll. We'll do 2d6.
Okay. Oh, also I have unarmed combat, so anything that I do, I get an additional d6 on.
3d6 it is. 12 points of damage. You just all kind of start hearing that as the book does begin to rip, and you're like halfway through it. Is that your turn, or you want to use a bonus action?
Let's see, actually, from all this in here, I'm already enraged. My ass is sore, I've fallen on my face, my nose is sore, and now I have a fucking book talking back to me. I don't appreciate this. I'm going to rage.
All right, you go into a rage.
Now, I'm thinking as a fighter, I get to do an attack again as a bonus action, right?
So once you're raged, so you, first turn you want to use your bonus action to rage. On your subsequent turns, you can then use your bonus action.
Okay.
To attack.
Then, yeah.
Next up, the entire bookshelf begins to move after you, Rhys.
Oh. I'm gonna step. Rhys is gonna step back a few more feet and possibly bump into Koda.
This is its turn right now.
Oh, okay.
So you can't move until your turn.
No.
Okay.
Please don't do that.
Okay. So a 20 definitely hits. Does a 15 hit? What you want to be looking at is your AC.
AC. Where's that?
Top middle.
Top middle. So it's a 15.
Oh, sorry. It's +4 to attack. So a 14. So it just barely misses the second attack. So it only hits you once.
Oh,
Just barely. So the way AC works, I have to roll a 15 or more to hit.
gotcha.
So. Ooh. You do take 9 points of damage.
Unfortunate.
You hear that, you pansy?
As it kind of like comes at you like rocking, like the rock walk. As it does, a bunch of these books that are on it that are chained to it just shoot out and start beating you.
Oh,
I guess words really do hurt.
I need you to make either an athletics or an acrobatics check. Your choice.
all right. Let me take a look.
That was a good one, babe.
And where's
What?
that?
I said, oh, I guess words really do hurt.
It's horrible.
The pen may
let's
not be
see.
mightier than the sword.
I'm gonna go with
Book
acrobatics.
Okay. 11. The books that shoot out, they start wrapping around you, and you are grappled, which
Okay.
means
Oh
your
no,
movement
romance
speed
books. It's bondage.
cannot move.
Okay.
They are the bondages. The table.
Is now really the time, Andre?
The table moves at you, Zoluxia. Can't do that, but we're gonna do the ramp. Math, 18 to hit.
That hits.
Woohoo! Ooh, this got hurt. Says he rolls pretty shitty on the damage. That is a 10 points of damage total.
Fine.
Yeah, that more than tickled a little bit. As it kind of rears up and just like comes down and smacks you on the top of the head. It is your turn.
Well, I'm going to rear back and smack it on the top of its head.
All right.
I'm going to find my shit.
Aim for the shelf and kick it from the side. It'll break its structural integrity.
You know.
How many tables have you fought?
I have fought a lot in my garage, actually.
You want to do karate in the garage?
Against tables and shelves, yes.
Hell yes.
That's a little.
Actually, I
inside
did
joke.
get into a fight with a table once. I won because by the end of it, it was covered in more blood than I was. Only my head and my hand was bleeding. That whole thing was covered. I won.
I am. You know what?
I worry about you.
You should.
Instead of that, I'm going to cast. Oh, it's a cantrip. Never mind. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Fireball?
Firebolt.
Oh, firebolt.
In a library.
I don't care
In the
how small the room
library,
is. I
at the
said I cast
book.
fireball.
That's the knowledge we're talking about.
It is a ranged attack, so you would be at disadvantage standing next to it. You can back up if you want to not get disadvantage, but up to you.
I just wish I do have my hand axes. Never mind. I'm going.
You have
to
axes, and it's a wooden table. You know
Go
what
for
to
the
do.
legs.
Yes,
Go for the
so-
legs.
Sweep the
I'm
leg.
going to go ahead and roll to hit with my hand axe.
Okay.
So I just click the +5.
Yep. Click the
Right.
hand axe there. So you got a 16 to hit. That will hit. And then for damage, go to the where the chat popped up,
Little
and
hand
under the
axe.
2060, you see where it says hand axe. Perfect.
6 points of slashing damage.
6 points in damage. All right. Your axe just kind of digs right into the side of it. You seem to have damaged the table.
Woohoo!
All right. Is that your turn? You want to use bonus action for anything?
I am going to. Nope, that's it.
All right. Rhys, it is now your turn.
Okay.
One thing so you have 0 movement because you are grappled.
I have an idea.
Mhm.
Can I cast enlarge or reduce?
Yes, you can.
Can I cast Reduce?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
So with enlarge reduced, let me do a thing here.
Oh, while this is all happening, I'm gonna use the restroom.
Enlarge reduce. Yep, go ahead. Constitution saving throw. Okay, let's see how much Constitution
Oh
a
no.
bookshelf has. Fuck. So, on your spell sheet here, you can see at the top, you see your spell save DC.
Yes.
I have to roll that or higher
To survive.
to not
To
be
not
affected
hit.
of the spell.
Gotcha. All right.
Your spell save DC is 13. I rolled a 12.
Nailed it.
That's cool. That's nifty. Believe it or not, bookshelves don't have a lot of constitution. It is in fact reduced.
Guess it's not the Library of Congress now, is it?
God damn it. In so doing this, there you go. You get inspiration from production as well. In so doing this, the chains themselves also shrink, and you are able to like easily get out of them.
Hell yeah.
So you used your action for enlarge reduce, and one thing with enlarge reduce, it is a concentration spell.
Okay.
You can only have one of these up at once, and if you take damage while you have one up, you have to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration.
Okay.
So I'm going to put a little marker on here to remind us that you're concentrating on a spell. You could try to move away.
Okay.
If you move out of its range, it gets what's called an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
It's like a free attack. Being reduced, it has less of a chance to hit you, but... Or you can stay right there. Up to you.
Or I can stay right here and make sure it stays small.
Group hydrate, by the way. Everybody take a drink. Actually, I'm gonna take a drink of my juice.
Hey, Tianis.
That ain't juice,
Yes?
Chief. See.
How long have we been in here, do you think?
Probably 5 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
And you still have plenty of time on your protection.
Yeah,
Is Koda-
I forgot. The table was supposed to have disadvantage.
It does not actually.
Oh, why?
Interestingly enough.
Is that an apparition or a thingy-mabobber or whatever the other thing was?
Maybe.
See,
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Fine then.
But one thing, also, Aiden, you do still have your bonus action, which you can use your bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
You can inspire one of your friends, and looking at the initiative order here, Koda is next.
Okay.
So if you wanted to inspire him for whatever
Yeah.
he's about to do,
I'm
you
gonna
have
do
more of a
that.
chance to succeed.
I'm going to do that.
What do you say to inspire him?
Let's see.
You're so quick with the insults.
Yeah, I know.
That's how it is.
Well, I
Just
don't
make
want to
up a
insult
nice
him. I
now.
want to inspire him.
I'm really not good at lifting people up. I'm better at really making them feel shitty about
Exactly. That's the
themselves.
problem I'm running into right now. All right, here we go.
Actually fight,
Alright,
you little bitch. Do something.
Coda, if there was ever a time for you to pick up a book, it would be now.
You take that inspiration, buddy. I believe it is a D6 to add.
D6, copy that.
All right. So that would be the end of your turn.
Okay.
Next is the book that's being ripped in half has a chance to fight back. Fight for your life, book. Da 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 da. Ooh, hey, cool. It might actually hit you.
I haven't grappled still.
Ma-
It's like
Oh, that would be Does grapple give disadvantage? My brain just turned off 1 second.
It should, because I haven't grappled down. Like, I'm currently in the process of ripping it in half, and it's torn halfway down its spine.
Grappling. Okay, movement speed becomes 0.
I think it would have to make a strength or a dexterity check.
If it's trying to get out. If it's trying to get out, yes, it would have to make a saving throw. But it's just trying to basically, it's trying to flap hard enough to hit you.
It's trying to pinch my fingers while I'm ripping it.
Essentially, yes. So I'm gonna get. I'm gonna go
going for.
Okay, I rolled better the second time. So
it's going for that deep paper cut right in between the fingers.
Yes.
Oh yeah, 19 hits.
Okay, so you do take. It's not too much, but whatevs. Where the fuck? Oh. Get over here. Ooh. Aw. 6 points of damage. As while you're ripping this thing, it's moving, and it does in fact give you one fuck of a paper cut, like right between like the webbing of the thumb right there, you know, where
he got you right in the
weenus.
weenus.
Cat just bit my leg.
Right where it really sucks. Like that's gonna hurt for like a couple of days. Oh. Oh, I love how we all have had that. It's just the fucking worst.
One of the most relatable injuries.
That is the worst.
Now the bookshelf comes at you.
What does I forget? What does resistance mean? When it says I have resistance against piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning?
Oh, right. So you take half damage. So instead of was it 5?
6.
6 points. So instead you take 3. So you're at 35. So yes, that happened. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay, so that's a miss. And the second attack, way lower. So the bookshelf comes at you, and the books start shooting at you. The chained books, the same as they did with Rhys.
A ripped book that's flapping wildly to hit the other.
Using it like a shield?
I'm using it as a fucking shield.
All right. While this is happening, and he's battling like a son of a bitch over there, Koda, it do be your turn. Andre, you're on deck.
Okay, so let's see. I should be. Nope. All right, screw it. I'm going to move over here, right next to Zoluxia, and
I'm fighting the worst enemy I've ever fought in my life.
Knowledge.
Here in my car, in my garage.
And I am going to swing at it with my mace.
All right.
If I can't.
So you're gonna mace the table. Got it. That's the damage.
Oh, that's the damage.
Yeah.
There we go.
22 hits, 3 points damage.
3 points of damage.
You bonk that thing. You certainly bonk it.
Perfect. And
Zoluxia, being a fighter and knowing like damage and how things are during battles, he sure swung at it. He gave his damnedest. little loose in the wrist, you know. Didn't quite follow through. Didn't do a lot of damage, but
you know. And then with my bonus action, I am going to look over at Andre and say, looks like you need a little bit of help getting smacked with all that knowledge, and I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon right next to him.
What does your spiritual weapon look like? That's not what I want.
Book.
I got a spiritual weapon for you.
It's a bigger book. It's a tome.
It's a tome.
It's gonna.
There we go.
It's gonna be a giant quill. It's gonna be a giant pen.
Gotcha. Wonderful.
So that is gonna do that, and I think that's gonna end my turn.
I feel like that would be a better weapon for Rhys.
Well, you summoning it, you get to
Right, insults.
Oh, I get to attack right away.
yeah, you attack right away when you summon it.
Sweet.
I get a chalkboard.
So then I am
You
going
all
to.
watch this like large glowing quill burst into existence with this yellow radiant light stab forward.
Is it going after the shelf or the book? Because technically the book should be a disadvantage because I haven't grappled.
You would have an advantage, is what it is. You'd have advantage to hit the book.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Spiritual weapon. There we go.
Yep.
Is it
So a
13?
23 definitely hits.
And then.
Go into the chat there and click spiritual weapon right under the 60 feet.
Oh. What level am I casting? Oh, I guess it's a level 2. Submit. So 6 points of force damage.
Jesus fuck. It kind of cuts downward at it, and this thing is nearly like it's like hanging on by a couple of threads at this point.
Nice. Perfect. And then that's going to end my turn.
All right, Andre, at the top of your turn, if you would like to use your bonus action to finish off this book, you are free to do so.
Oh, when I'm doing it, the immediate course of action is just finish the rip immediately. Yeah.
That book is finished.
Yeah. So that's got on it, and then as my next course of action, the shelf has already moved towards me, correct? Like it is moved off the wall.
It is
towards
right
me.
in front of you.
I charge it, tackle it, and grapple it.
All right, make an athletics check for
Like,
me. You
I
have
dive at this
advantage
thing.
because you are raging. Fuck me. Yeah, you grapple the bookshelf.
All right. Tackle it to the ground. Wait, hold on. Do I get another course of action while doing this?
Because I rolled so bad, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So, so shelves when they go on the side here, I'm assuming that it's being held up by pegs and things that are on the side for each one of these, correct?
Pretty much.
I proceed while on it, have it grappled, stomp down onto the joists that are supporting it on either side here that are containing all
Nice.
the books.
So make an attack roll. It would be in the center there where your attacks are. There should be like an unarmed attack, I believe.
Actually, I don't have that on here before. I just did an athletics check specifically for it before. Because as an unarmed, I get an additional thing here. Well, I guess, if I'm going to be doing this, I have already with the raging. I'm going to take the great axe and I'm just going to chop right through the middle of that,
Got it.
specifically on the
Roll
joists.
that. Beautiful, wonderful. Fuck that thing up. 16. 1 second. That does hit. You do hit the broadside of a bookshelf. Believe it or not. 6 points of damage. All right. It does cut quite deep, actually. You know how hard you swing. It went a little deeper than you were expecting, to be honest. But at the is that the end of your turn? Are you staying right there? That's your
Yeah,
action?
that's exactly where I am. The bookshelf is down below. I am on top of it, swinging down with the fucking axe.
Now the tiny bookshelf is going to try and hit you, Rhys. With it
Okay.
being reduced, essentially what that means is I have to roll a d4.
Well,
and
might I
minus-
ask how large the bookshelf is at this point?
Your size.
About my size? Okay.
So, well, that's not going to hit shit. I rolled a 0.
Nice.
First, a book shoots out and just kind of pink on your chest.
I've had women hit me harder.
And 4 total. Another one shoots out, and it
Regular occurrence, I'm sure.
wraps around your wrist, and you kind of just take it off.
Okay.
That poor bookshelf. It's trying so hard.
It's doing its best.
It's doing its best, man. The table Whack ya! Not with a 2 though. Fucking hell. I did warn you guys to roll like shit, right? Zoluxia, you're up.
I am going to go ahead and hit it with my axe again. Wait, axe or scimitar? Meh.
Oh
Yeah,
shoot! Also,
silly
I realized I don't mean to interrupt on this. I am sorry, but I realized that since I was raging when this whole action actually went down, I should have gained a bonus to damage from the rage.
Right.
and the hit.
It's an extra 2 damage, right?
So yeah, it's an extra 2 for a barbarian.
There you go. Thank you. Gotcha.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll to hit with my scimitar this time instead of hand axe. I'll leave the barbarianness to the barbarian.
Fair enough.
22 to hit.
She just cried into the microphone.
Did I just hear a dwarf meow?
Yes, you did.
The battle cry of my people,
definitely
lad.
Another 6 fucking points. Jesus, god dang. This thing is not looking great. This thing is not looking great at all. You're chopping like almost halfway through, a little over halfway through it at this point, and you are just whacking as hard as you can over and over.
Nice. I'll take it. I'll just be like,
You damn table, you're supposed to stay inanimate.
I've had it with all these inanimate objects in this goddamn library. Oh god, that hurt me to say. Do you have a bonus action you wish to use?
no, I do not. Thank you.
Okay, Rhys, back to you. This tiny bookshelf is giving it all.
All right, let me think.
Rehydrate.
Can I cast Vicious Mockery on it?
Yes, you can.
Interesting. That's interesting.
It's a wisdom saving throw. Give me a moment. Yeah. Yeah. How do you insult this tiny bookshelf?
All right. I've had more intelligent discourse from a drunken barback outside of a saloon at 4 a.m. after a reasonably long night of drinking.
God damn. Well played, well played. So roll a d4
All right.
of psychic damage.
Oh, come on.
But that's okay. With Vicious Mockery, it does have another effect with it.
Oh, okay.
Its next attack has disadvantage.
Ah. I was so worried about its next attack.
Listen, man, I could have gotten a nat 20. You don't know. You don't know. You still have your bonus action as well, and you have a couple more uses of your Bardic Inspiration.
All right, let's see. I think Andre's got himself handled. So let me see.
You got Zoluxia or Koda.
Yeah, I'll give it to Alexia. I'm gonna tell her. Let's see. I'm gonna tell her I heard that table whisper something rude about her mother.
Wonderful. Response, Blue? Once you can breathe?
Joke's on you. She doesn't even like her mother.
This is gonna be like.
Now she's gonna be friends with the table.
Feed the fuel more. At this point, no, I'll start feeling bad for the table because he's on the inside of me. Oh my goodness.
We do
At the
need
end of
to
this, we're gonna add a table to the party.
Right.
And I'm sorry, what was it? It was Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, so you have a d6 that you can add.
Yeah, thanks,
Attack
bro.
roll or saving throw. Okay. The big animated library that's taking and axing. Fuck yeah. 20 to hit. Second attack. 22 to hit. So both attacks hit you. Remember, you are raging, so you're going to be taking half damage. Jesus fuck. 10. So 12, so 6 total right now. and 10, 6 again. So 12 total damage. That is halved.
All right, so 6.
Nope, 12 is halved.
Oh.
Yeah. You're still looking okay. Ish. Koda, you're up.
Awesome.
This table's holding on, kind of.
Holding. Okay. Let's see here. I am going to, seeing that my mace didn't really do a whole lot, take out my hand axe.
Okay.
And I am going to chop away at this thing with my hand axe.
Bring it on. A 5 will miss.
God damn it.
You do have.
Oh, but I do have the D6 that I can add, right?
Yeah.
So
You
we're gonna do
could
that.
possibly maybe hit it. Holy shit.
So that's going to be an 11.
You just hit.
Sweet, I'll take it.
Well done.
7 points of
It
slashing.
had 6 hit points left.
Fuck yes.
You go. You look at Zoluxia and she starts feeling bad for the table. And you see that she's like, she goes for the next attack and she like, oh, poor thing. And you're like, no, fuck this thing. And the table snaps.
How about this table of contents?
God fucking damn it.
So as the table crumbles and falls to the ground, I'm gonna look at Zoluxia and just say, just know if you were a table and knew your mother, I'd do the same for you. And then I'm going to.
Yes, I too would wreck your mother for you.
Oh boy,
Ooh, that's
saucy right there.
there's a.
Big words from people that have like thirsted up from your mom. Yep.
And then I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move up here next to Rhys.
Gotcha.
Thank
to
you.
All right.
Give him some support.
At the
Could use
end
some
of your
backup.
turn, at the end of your turn, the broom lifts off the ground,
Oh, fuck
come
that Mickey
on.
Mouse shit.
and another book comes off a shelf.
This is getting better and better.
The broom takes off, goes after Zoluxia. Maybe the broom and the table were together. You don't know. You don't know what you just did. What you just
Also
took
feel like
from
that's
this
kind of
broom.
sexist that you just gave the only female player the broom.
Listen, they were the closest. They were the closest. So don't even.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Don't you put that on me. Don't you put that on me. Don't you put that magic on me, Ricky Bobby.
My God.
Okay. A 20 to hit, Zoluxia?
Got your back, babe.
Thanks, babe. Yes, that does hit, sir.
And then a nope. I'm gonna have to do the math on the second one. Well, real quick, Rhys, what was your charisma score again? 16, right?
I hang on. Charisma 16, yeah.
So you do have one more use of your bardic inspiration. At this moment, you could use your cutting words ability
Cutting
to
words.
possibly make the broom miss.
All right.
If you
let's-
wanted to, or you could save it.
Okay. How much trouble is Alexia in?
I mean,
All right. Let's see.
Sweep the competition, bitch.
As long as this thing doesn't impale me, we're good.
Wait,
That
did it just fly?
If
over
it's
there?
gonna
It
be
has
more
its
useful,
later.
I'm gonna leave on the broken table right there.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna save it because I think she'll be all right,
Okay,
and it could come in handy later.
that's true. to be fair, it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. To be fair. Yeah, you take math 5 points of damage.
To be fair. Okay.
To be fair. And the book flies over. It goes after Andre. Because you're attacking its bookshelf. How dare you?
Did you lower my hit
Nat
points?
20. Just means you'll take full damage instead of half. The joys of fighting a barbarian. Oh, hey. So you take 5 points of damage total.
Awesome.
Gotcha. Wonderful. Fuck you. Die, barbarian, die. Andre, you're up. As you're hanging onto the bookshelf, you're swinging with your axe. Another book comes at you and starts whacking you in the head.
I'm just swinging wildly while this thing is just repeatedly hitting me, like a bird going after it while I'm trying to beat its mother.
Yep, pretty much. That's essentially what's happening at the moment.
What is
Also,
it?
I can see from on the screen here, it's showing I have
mothers?
18 health. I actually have 19 from the calculation. I'm not sure if that's showing it from your end or not.
It is now. But there you go. It is your turn. What you doing, bud?
It's my turn now in here. Well, the whole thing is swinging around me on this in the first place here, right? I'm just gonna bring my great axe down. I'm standing on top of the bookshelf as it is. Two-handed, big overhand swing, just right down onto it, right down onto its joists.
You can, if you wish, do a reckless attack, which gives you advantage. The downside is every other enemy has advantage to hit you.
No, it's all right. I'm literally on top of the thing as it is.
Okay, cool.
Like I have it already pinned to the ground as I'm swinging at it. It's not dodging me.
Good luck. A 12 will miss.
Oh, I
However,
dodged them.
I believe you do have your bardic inspiration still.
Oh, yeah, here. Okay, so that means I get to roll a d6, right?
Mm-hmm. Which brings it to a 14, which just barely hits.
Okay, all right.
So go ahead and roll your damage with your great axe.
It's that fucking book. It's that book flying around my
Yeah,
damn head.
it's just throwing you off, man. Fucking hell. And then plus 2 more.
So that's another 8.
God damn. You are tearing this thing apart with your great axe. You are just climbing all over it while just swinging in random spots and just tearing this thing apart. It's barely holding together at this point.
He got a little flustered. It's a lot of big words that are getting thrown at his head right now, so.
Oh, I'm very angry. See, I'm more angry. See the thing, I'm not stupid. I'm just really angry that I can't read this shit. It's in a language I don't understand, and I am not a very tolerant person.
You have your bonus action for attack.
Okay, bonus action. Hit it again.
Gotcha. A 7. That fucking book, man.
No, I'm not doing anything there.
You go for that second swing and the book like clamps itself on your axe and is like holding it for a second.
Yep.
God
Axe comes
damn
down,
it.
swings, hits the side of another bookshelf. It's not doing anything.
All right, now the tiny library, ready for its next strike to finally make up for itself. I rolled a natural goddamn 1.
It shoots out a book. The book was Twilight. Instant loss.
It takes a point of damage because it had Twilight on it.
As the book flies out, it accidentally loosened one of its screws and a shelf falls off.
I did roll better on the second roll by 1. So it continues to not fucking be able to hit you. Real helpful. Thank you so much. Zoluxia, this broom is coming at you. God fucking damn it.
Yeah. I'm gonna produce flame.
Ooh,
And
okay.
like grab it. Can I like grab it and produce flame at the same time?
You know what? Go for roll an athletics checks for me. You gotta beat a 3. Be tough.
Oh,
Gonna be
no.
real tough.
I mean,
Fuck you.
Oh hell yeah!
So you reach over, you just grab the broom and light this bitch on fire. Go ahead and roll 2d6.
2d6. Okay, there it is. 2. Shit.
You grab this thing and you just concentrate your own inner fire. And you watch the broom start smoking as if it's burning from the inside. And you squeeze just a little tighter. And you hear this as it cracks. And you can see just burnt, as if like when a tree gets struck by lightning.
Yeah.
And it just burns from the inside out and then bursts into flame.
Yes.
And drifts from your hand in ash. Fuck this broom.
Fuck this broom. And that will end my turn. Thank you.
Okay. Rhys?
All right. Can I take a look at the books on the shelf to see what language they're written in?
Mm-hmm. Make an intelligence check.
Okay. Intelligence. I just clicked the intelligence button, right? That guy?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
8. You've no fucking clue.
All right. Well, in that case,
You grab one, you try to read it, it tries to come at you, and you're like, god damn it.
okay.
It's literally trying to bite your fingers as you're trying to read it. It's
All right. Does that count as an action or?
No, that's
Okay, cool. Well, then in that case, I want to cast command on the book flying around Stakuyi.
Okay.
All right, and I want to tell it
It
to
would be a
unbind
one-word.
itself. Unbind.
Unbind.
Ooh.
the equivalent of telling the book to commit Sudoku.
Yeah.
Huh. So you can't command it to kill itself, but
That's not technically
you're not-
killing.
technically doing that.
That's more dismemberment, which isn't necessarily lethal.
Listen,
That's unique.
You
I
threw a
rolled
book at
5.
me. What?
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
Roll 2d10.
Okay.
17. It had 15.
This thing is
You just
flying
get it-
around my
you
head
hear
and like
this-
a puff of shatters around.
As it's just pages start falling out, one by one, just unbinding itself, one page at a time. And you swear you hear, "What a whirl, what a whirl," as it unbinds itself into pieces. The pages keep moving. It's still alive, but like, it can't.
Oh, this is
Do
so
anything.
sad. That is
That is pretty sad. Jesus
That
fuck,
is-
man. That was dark.
I am Rhys, destroyer of books.
I always hated pretentious literature written in other languages.
See, that's what I was saying.
Good God. Okay.
Oh shit.
You thought I was stupid. You couldn't read it either.
You still have your bonus
I'll admit
action.
I made some assumptions.
You do have healing word.
I think yeah. Who's hurt right now?
Probably me.
You, Zoluxia, and Andre.
Who's hurt the worst right now?
Technically you, but Andre, because you're at literally 50% health. But this bookshelf apparently can't change
Yeah.
that.
So
The one
See, I
getting
know-
beat on the most.
I know Zoluxia
is
was
Andre.
hurt pretty bad, right?
It's
But she's also
technically-
not in immediate danger, so I'm gonna cast
Correct.
it on Stakuyi. On
What is
on
your
Andre.
healing word? You say. to
my
me?
healing words are bitch, get back up. It's only a paper cut.
Okay, so roll a d4.
Wow.
Those words
That
were as
paperclip?
that healing was as soothing as your words.
That paper cut certainly does heal. You take 4 points of healing because it does add your charisma with it. You that paper cut does indeed feel better. God damn it! All right, big library. I gotta roll good eventually, right? 22 to hit and a 5. 4 points. That healing now goes away.
Oh no.
Just do 4 points. Okay, thanks.
No, it's 2 points because you're raging.
Right.
God damn it. Wonderful. Beautiful. So happy. So glad that I threw these things in. Koda, go ahead.
All right.
Oh, we forgot your spiritual weapon last round too.
Oh yeah.
So if you wanted to, you can roll 2 attacks with it this turn.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna hack at this bookshelf with the hand axe again.
19 hits, yeah.
So what is it with all the 6s tonight? I'll take it, but damn.
Hey man. If it works, it works, right?
It's your lucky
Absolutely.
number.
And then yeah, spiritual weapon.
Just barely hits, yeah.
Sweet. And then
Oh god. Your second attack?
let's see here.
Oh,
okay.
you have to roll damage first.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
12
And then your second attack?
and 19 points of damage from the spiritual weapon
But you
on.
gotta roll to
Oh
hit
shit,
the second attack.
that's right. Sorry.
You're good.
Nope, the second
That's
one's gonna
a
miss.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy.
And
Hang
then
in there.
god damn. forgot.
Andre, underneath you, you're hearing a lot of cracking and breaking.
As this quill is just repeatedly bashing into it, tingling it, I assume.
Yes, it is. All of its books are falling out as it turns, and the feather is just tickling it, and all of its books are falling out.
And then healing word, is that's a bonus action, right?
That is using your bonus action for your spiritual weapon already.
Oh, that's right.
You
Okay.
do- I assume you have cure wounds though.
I do.
That is your action and a touch.
Okay, so I am going to move back over to Zoluxia.
Okay. Back of
And
opportunity.
yeah, I'll take that.
My D4. Fuck. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Making
Don't
it
worry
look
about it.
small has fucked me, dude. So bad.
And I'm going to put my hand. I'm gonna seeing the pile of ash, just give her one of those like good game swats on the butt and just say good job and yeah, cure wounds. So
Okay.
that would be guessing that at first level. So you got 8 points of healing.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Andre?
Well, considering the circumstances that we are currently bound in, I think that it would be the best course of action to continue to whack the shit out of the bookshelf.
At this point, so you've been climbing all over it, just whacking different spots.
I
At
have
this
been
point,
walking
you're
back
now
and forth
on the
as
top.
I am going. I am smacking each corner
You're
of
on
it.
the
I am
top and
breaking
you're
each
like-
shelf as we go up.
Okay, roll your attack. You can do reckless attack to get advantage.
I will do reckless attack. I'm just
Okay.
going for it.
20 hits. If you roll, even if you roll minimum damage, which you did, it had 3 hit points left.
Hell yeah.
So you get
Yes,
to the
but to the
top.
degree of killing that I do of
Yes.
it, let's see, that plus rage 9.
You bring it down right at the center, at the very, very top, and your axe just bites all the way through, and you're standing at the top of it, and it stops moving. Standing at the top, and you're breathing heavily, angry. Uh-oh. Roll a dex save as it falls apart and you fall to the ground.
The thing wasn't standing up. I was standing on top of it while it was laying prone.
Oh. Well, sure then.
Because I had tackled it to the ground already.
I forgot about that. It finally just like breaks apart completely and stops moving. And you're just standing on top of this thing, just...
Can I move as a bonus action?
You have your movement. It doesn't take an action.
Oh, yeah, all right. All right, well, I can't move all the way in here, but I can move at least these spots.
Mm-hmm. You can move up to here. Okay. All right. Last chance. Last chance, Tiny Library. You got this, man. It is your time. Hey! 22!
Oh, come on.
Finally hits! Hold on, wait, I got
What's it do to me?
21! It finally got a hit!
What's it do to me this time?
Book right to the gonads.
8 points of damage.
Oh, good God!
Book right to the gonads.
Now I need to make...
I use those.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, no.
3. You lose concentration.
Oh, no!
As...
Guys, we have a bigger problem than we had 2 seconds ago.
It still has another attack, too.
It's functionally much larger.
Fuck you! I rolled a goddamn 3.
Yes. I told you I couldn't read.
For those that are curious, he has 1 hit point left.
Glad I didn't cast healing words.
Zoluxia, it do be your turn.
Please?
As Rhys is like down on a knee, blood coughing out, a split head at this point, and he's just hanging in there.
I'm gonna look over and go, men, and I'm gonna shoot off a firebolt.
Okay, roll an attack.
Just click it, right?
20 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Jesus. Whew. And this is fire damage.
Yes.
You launch that right in the center, and the center books catch fire, and it is burning, and it is very effective damage.
I'm quite toasty.
Woohoo!
You're a little warm right now.
I'm a little
Not
toasty.
dangerously so, but you're warm. Is that your turn, or you got a bonus action?
Yeah, that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. Rhys, down on that one knee, you wipe a little blood from your eye. You look up at this thing. What do you do?
It's still alive?
It's on fire at the moment.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. Let me
It's
think.
rolled then, but it is.
All right. I'm thinking a rapier wouldn't do a ton of damage against a fiery bookshelf. So, then again, I do have a lot of dexterity.
What other stealth do you
attack the
have?
joints. Literally attack the joints that support it.
The rapier.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I
It's like a
have at
giant
thee.
screw that you're using on
Go
it
for
now.
it.
I have at thee
Roll
with
an
my
attack.
rapier. All right. Roll attack. Now I just gotta find that.
Also, rapiers were not like épées. Épées is what you're thinking of, where they just fucking bend.
Oh, nice.
Rapiers were
21
actually quite
hits.
solid.
Go ahead and roll damage.
That's a good roll.
So, Aiden,
Yep.
please describe how Rhys finishes off this burning
Well,
bookshelf.
happily,
Bookshelf.
I mean, at Andre's suggestion, I slash off the joists, give it one good X across the front, and then stab it right through the center.
As you do, it falls apart. One final book kind of shoots out and like hits your shoulder, and just kind of as it falls apart onto the ground.
I'm beginning to perceive that we may not be the good guys here.
No, it's foreign languages in books that we're destroying. I don't see a problem here.
All right.
For my bonus action, I would like to cast Healing Words on myself.
Probably a good idea at this moment.
Just gonna go ahead and what do I do there? Just click it, right?
What do you say to yourself?
All right. Okay, I'm gonna look down, wipe some blood and soot off of my body, and say, it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how many times you can get hit and keep getting back up, or whatever the hell Rocky said.
I thought I was about to say how hard you can get hit.
Yeah, something like that.
How hard you can get.
How hard you can get. It's not about how hard you can get hit. It's about how
hard you can get.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, roll your healing. D4 plus 3. That was painful to listen to.
I just hit the D4 button, right?
Yep.
Oh, come on.
So 4 points of healing. Hey, you're not at 1 anymore. Real quick, Koda.
Talk to me.
At the top of your turn here, you hear, all of you hear, a sudden and shrill voice that pierces your ears.
I yell, shut up.
What have you done to my library? You look over, and over at the head librarian desk, you see a phantasmal figure take shape. The hair slowly moving as if they're underwater. And she looks angry.
Ooh. I've seen that look before.
Yeah, every time you wake up in the morning next to somebody. Anyway, I've been a bard too, buddy. Koda, you look over and see this.
I'm gonna look over. To be fair, the short one kicked the book first.
You hear a as the head turns towards you, Andre.
Was my fault. I couldn't read it.
And she lets out this wail that pierces all of your minds. I need wisdom saving throws from each of you. Blue, or no, Rhys, you got a 19.
Fuck.
Oh, buddy. Koda got a natural 1. Blue, 22. Okay. And then 10. Nope. Okay. So for those that got below a 13, you're going to take full damage. The rest of you are going to take half.
Good.
So it's 9 points of damage.
Oh no.
So for you, Rhys, it would be 4. So you're back down to 1.
I'm hanging on by a thread right now.
Oh god.
Knowledge is actively trying to destroy me.
Oh my god.
This is why I didn't go to college.
Points of psychic damage. And then 4. And then 4. Okay. Koda, as this wail is reverberated throughout the library, what do you do?
I'm gonna look at her and say, what exactly is it that you're doing here? Yeah, I was gonna say that's weird mood music, but
You know what? You know what? It's creepy
you all
enough, but,
going night night.
I can't hear any music.
Are we able to cast things at this moment?
right now it's Koda's turn.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna ask. I'm just gonna look at her and say, what is it exactly that you're doing here?
It's my home, and I protect it from interlopers like you.
Isn't the entire purpose of a library that people are supposed to be able to come in the first place and read?
Only those that respect it.
Ah, fair enough.
You know, in his culture, kicking is a sign of respect.
It is true, actually. Everything is determined based off combat. So if
roll
anything, I
roll a
respect it
deception
enough.
check, Rhys.
Okay. There it is.
20.
It's that whole bard thing.
Wow.
It's her insight. Hold on. +0. Fuck. 19. But you are really good at going by the skin of your teeth in this game, Bob.
The only way I know how.
1 point,
Literally, I've
1
never done this
inch,
before.
1 hit wonder.
You know it, man. You're gonna call me Rhys the Inch after this.
And not for the usual reason. God damn. Oh, that was too easy. That hurt me. Anyway, Koda?
I'm
She
gonna
she looks confused at the moment.
I'm gonna
Back
I'm
me up,
gonna
man.
I'm gonna look back at Rhys, kind of shrug my shoulders, and then tap Zoe and say, "Hey, can you help us out here? You know, woman to woman. Maybe have some common ground."
With the dead, ethereal, angry spirit.
Now is not the time, Andre.
We're floundering here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at you and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, no, I can definitely already tell that we don't vibe. So, you know, I'm just gonna sit back. You guys do your thing.
Zoluxia's gonna side with the ghost of
First the table, now the ghost. This is a party that's just absolutely, working on itself.
Well, with you kind of floundering at this moment, that's kind of your turn at the moment.
Yeah, nope, that's where
Andre,
I'm at.
it is your turn. She seems to be buying what Rhys said. You are
Listen,
still
all I
holding
will
an
say
axe.
is that I am sorry about the book. I will say this, I am sorry. I didn't know that anything like that was going to happen in here. I got frustrated and angry, and on top of that, this is usually what we would have done back home. I didn't realize that would happen here.
I'm going to give you another deception check. You have advantage because Rhys rolled good. Ah, as my dice flies away and runs. Fuck. Of course you get a natural 20. Of course you get a natural 20. Because of course you do. You look at this thing and she just takes a deep breath. The wild hair slowly begins to calm.
Good, the lullaby music is working.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it does. I'm almost dead. I have the 1,000. Rhys has the 1,000-yard stare right now.
You may leave, but you will not ever return.
You hear a as the doors unlock and open.
Okay, thanks. Back to the tavern, lads. I just start moving.
Okay.
I'm following. Rhys is following him.
Group hydrate. Zoluxia, what are you doing?
But if we leave, we don't get the money, right?
To be perfectly honest, I'm okay with that at the moment.
Oh, as I'm standing here right next to it, I turn to her and I ask, "Hey, what's your current gripe with the, or what is your gripe with the current librarian?"
You okay there, Stakuyi? What you been drinking, man?
Well, bourbon, but that actually wasn't what affected me. I still had a mouthful of water as I was trying to speak.
Fair. Rhys, you say I don't care about that in the moment as you kind of like out comes a tooth.
I'm good. I'm ready to go.
No, the last thing was a whale, so your ear just starts bleeding.
Yeah. A single tear.
He can't even hear what's happening right now. He's deaf. Just go.
She looks over.
He put the books in the wrong section. Again.
Completely valid.
That's it?
You know what? I totally
Turns to you and
understand
her
your
hair
anger.
starts to go up just a little bit.
Deal with that fire, or I deal with yours.
Come at me, bitch.
Oh no.
Okay. Sure. Make a wisdom saving throw for me, Zoluxia.
I'm getting there. I
Sorry, charisma saving throw.
force quit my freaking laptop.
Womp.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's so freaking great.
I would roll for you, but we see how that went when I rolled for 8 that first time.
Yeah,
And
don't
we see how my
do
rolls
that.
go
I'm
ever.
getting there. I'm getting.
So told you
I
all
mean-
this fucking rolling.
I mean, I think you just need some new dice.
I have tried so many dice.
Have you tried some?
It's
from
because
Wolfpack
of Will
dice?
fucking Wheaton
Wheaton.
and Will Friedle.
Will Wheaton.
Okay, I'm almost there.
Well, that's coming up. The reason I met Will Friedle at a con, and we talked about his D&D character, and we were excited. And I told him I was a DM, and he grabs my hand instead of like shaking my hand. He kind of like rubs my hand, and he says, "By the way, don't thank me. I just shook Will Wheaton's hand earlier today." And those who don't know, Will Wheaton
He's
is
cursed.
the king at rolling at ones.
Yeah.
Just constantly. I watched a game where he rolled 17 ones in a single game. So that's the luck that I have now.
Okay, you said wisdom,
Charisma, sorry.
charisma.
Uh-huh. 22.
Ooh.
There it is.
She is suddenly in front of you and reaches her hand. At first, like she's gonna grab you, but her hand goes through. And you feel her starting to try and take over you.
Oh shit.
But you're a goddamn woman from Jersey, and you know yourself. And you ain't gonna let no bitch take over your body, okay?
Hell no.
And you fight her off. She pulls her hand back. Respect.
Do you know how to spell that? R-E-S-P-C-T.
Find out what it means to me. With that, you all make your way safely out of the library.
As before we leave, Koda's gonna look at her and just simply ask, could you possibly write out a list of exactly how you want the books organized, so that way we can relay that information to the current librarian, so that way this can be avoided in the future?
Oh, why not?
Trying to create a harmonious relationship
She goes over
between
and
the
you
two of you.
watch a pen and paper like float themselves over, and the pen starts writing. Like a minute or two later, the paper floats over to you.
Dope. I'm going to fold that up and stick that in a pocket and do
You
I
all exit the library. You hear a as the doors slam behind you.
Rhys says, well, I guess the pen is mightier than the sword.
Koda, you go over, give him a little
That's
bit of
what she
healing.
said.
You all make your way back to the tavern, where the librarian is much more put together. He had some time to like calm his shit down. Oh yes, did you deal with whatever's in there?
Yeah, we did, and it seems like the previous steward of said library isn't exactly happy with the way that you're putting all the books back. So I'm gonna take the parchment out and hand it to the librarian.
He takes it and he takes a look at it. And I thought my life was going to get so much easier without Karen. And he heads out the door, just slumped over. And the pouch of money is on the table for you guys. You take a look in, and it is filled to the brim with around 100 copper coins. So you made a...
I almost died for this.
Yep. You made, I believe, 1 gold. Anyway, that is where we will conclude this game, which I have lovingly called What Happens When You Call? And now we know the end, not the Ghostbusters. I appreciate you guys playing.
Bookbusters.
I had so many Ghostbusters references and puns lined up as soon as things started to animate.
And yet I had the best one sitting in the wings the whole time.
God damn it.
Yep. But I don't know if anyone noticed, but we had around 100 viewers the entire night, so that was friggin' cool.
Hey, I'll take it.
Real
Hell
quick,
yeah.
I do want to appreciate everybody that has come in to watch and donated subs, and we did have a raid from Kiki too. Thank you, you're awesome. And all the players coming in. Aiden, your first game, how was it?
I learned a lot about how this works, and I'm actually looking forward to doing this again sometime. I got some friends
you
who
learned where
play.
to click.
Yes, that was the most important part.
A final group hydrate.
My friends from high school always tried to get me involved, and I always was scared.
Oh, there's a poll too.
Poll?
Should this become a campaign? It's literally just gonna be you guys hunting ghosts.
Wait, that's kind of perfect for me.
down.
I can
Built an
dude, I
entire
can
character around grappling.
Listen, I can market that.
Like, all I would say is I would just want you to actually be possessed so that I could grab you.
God damn.
I can market that really well on the Lore Lodge.
If this turns into a campaign, I'm going Artificer though. For
I might have to
obvious
make a few.
reasons.
I might have to make some changes.
I messaged JLo on the side and I was like, this is totally Ghostbusters. Like, and I was like, you gotta say, like, okay, I'm gonna grab my proton pack real quick. It's gonna be awesome. It was cool.
Good God.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, 16 people have said hell yes, yeah. Well, it might be a thing. We'll find out. But again, I want to thank everybody that came in and watched and enjoyed the show. I'd also like to thank all the players for jumping in here. Stakuyi, told you we'd do it. I told you.
Finally happened.
A year later, baby.
A year later.
Here we are. But no, that was fucking great. You guys were wonderful.
Hell of a first playthrough, Aiden.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I thought I was gonna die on several occasions.
You got down to 1 hit point on several occasions. So like that's fair.
That's it. I feel like you experienced a pretty good broad spectrum of what this game has to offer in your first session.
True. The only thing that he did not do was seduce something.
Oh,
I
yeah,
considered it.
Poor
I
guy.
considered it, but I felt like I'd get a paper cut in a very unfortunate region of my body.
That's very true.
There's, you know what?
I considered it with the ghost.
Roll a persuasion check for me real quick.
Oh God. Where's that?
In the skills
There it
again.
is.
23. Now roll a performance check for me. 23 again. You pick up the barmaid at the tavern. It's a wonderful night with a 23 performance.
His
He's
champion was
nursing
just-
his broken body.
Now,
riddled with paper
one
cuts.
more thing. Roll a d20. Just a d20. 2. Unfortunately for you, she was married and her husband found out. And now you have to run pantsless through the town.
That wouldn't be the first time.
As every bard should eventually do. But again, appreciate everyone hanging out. We'll see if we can get these guys together again for another game sometime. For now, I'm terrible at ending shows, so goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thanks for being here, guys.